Welcome. My name is Richard Hosnett, and my goal is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life. But I realized I should probably, in some of these episodes, kind of explain what the benefits of all this is about. The benefits of living a wisdom-inspired life. One of the benefits, and in this particular episode that I'm going to focus on, is meditation. It is the power tool of meditation, if I can describe it that way. It's the backbone. It is the pathway to the higher levels of living a wisdom-inspired life. It is extremely important. Now, there are many, many benefits from meditation. You can read about them separately. The health benefits of meditation are extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary and worth your exploration. You'll want to meditate for the rest of your life just because of those, if for no other reason. So what is meditation? Well, it's a way of quieting down, settling down, quieting your mind, becoming quiet, taking that monkey mind that's always chattering and quiet it down. And there's different ways of doing that, but the basics of this are essentially all the same. You have a focal point. Okay, the focal point, one method is sitting and just observing your breath. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. You don't say it, but you feel it. You just say, breathing in, breathing out. Without words, of course. Just observe the air coming into your nose and going out. It's a focal point. And when your point of focus drifts off and you think about, oh, I have to go to the store to get A, B, and C, then bring it back to that focal point. A second focal point is often called a mantra, where you silently say a word to yourself. And some people believe there's magic in what the specific mantra is. I'll leave that to others to talk about. But I generally advise people that want to do this to think of a word that is sacred to them, single word that they just kind of repeat. Okay? Just like the breathing. In addition, you can focus on one of the higher level chakras. Again, this is not intended to be an instruction video on meditation, but all of the basics of these are that they have in common is that you have a focal point that when your mind drifts off, you bring it back to, okay? There's a great analogy. When I studied with the great Tibetan master Sogyal Rinpoche, he first introduced this to me and others use it. Your job, if I can call it that, when you sit down to meditate is you're like a jar of muddy water. And your job is to sit there. And like the jar of muddy water, if you just let it sit there, the mud will settle down to the bottom. And what emerges above is clarity, clear water. Okay? You want the thoughts in your mind to settle so that a great clarity emerges. Okay? Good way to think of meditation. If you're going to meditate, I strongly urge you to consider doing it as a lifetime commitment. Meditation, from my decades of doing this, is powerfully and positively transformative in your life, but it happens very slowly for most of us, okay? I'm at a stage in my life right now where it's happening quite rapidly. But for decades, if I said, am I living more of a wisdom-inspired life today than I did yesterday? Nah, not so much. You can't, okay? You just need to understand it's the right thing to do and do the right thing the right way. And it will be slowly transformative. This opens up a wide range of additional spiritual benefits, which can be explored in other venues. So this is kind of just an overview, and I've spent a little bit more time on this episode, primarily because meditation is so critical and so beneficial to living a wisdom-inspired life. As always, I deeply appreciate the opportunity to connect with you, and thank you very much for watching this episode.